or close enough to discover two cooling water leaks in one of the containment vessels. Meltdowns occurred at reactors 1, 2, and 3 following the 2011 earthquake and tsunami. Engineers want to know exactly how the 3 reactors were damaged in order to deal with cooling water leaks. Then they can prepare to remove the melted fuel inside. The robot's camera shows cooling water leaking from 2 locations at the #1 reactor containment vessel. Tokyo Electric Power Company officials say they think this is a result of nearby damage.
We confirmed steady water flow today.
The TEPCO officials said that one of the leaks was like water flowing from a tap. The robot also detected very high levels of radiation around the area.
Make me smile. GE, we bring good things to live in. We bring good things to life.
Niigata Governor Hirohiko Izumida said NRA officials should provide a better explanation why they're ready to start checking idled reactors.
The NRA should first conduct checks from the standpoint of resident safety. That's the first thing it should think about. The NRA has to show a firm stance.
The governor said for the NRA to allow the government to make a political decision about a restart shows the organization has no sense of responsibility. He said even if checks show reactors to be safe, there is no guarantee they will be properly operated.
The operators of an idle power plant in central Japan are hoping for the green light to restart 2 of their reactors. Japan's nuclear regulators have decided to go ahead with a key safety evaluation. Nuclear Regulation Authority officials met in Tokyo on Wednesday. They discussed a request from Tokyo Electric Power Company to inspect the Kashiwazaki Kariwa plant in Niigata Prefecture. NRA officials held off on the decision for 2 months. They said they wanted to see how TEPCO handled the radioactive water leakage at the Fukushima Daiichi plant. The watchdog's head, Shinichi Tanaka, instructed his staff to work out the specific evaluation procedures. But he said his personnel would continue to prioritize the toxic water problem at the crippled Fukushima plant.
By completing this video, you have proven you are capable of filming, producing, and editing your own. We expect one video from you by the end of next...
Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is November 14th, 2013, and here are your news updates for today. So far, I haven't heard anything about any power outages, but there's always a drill before something goes down. Be it their intuitiveness or something else, who knows. Alright, so still be prepared for anything. Hopefully I can get through this report before anything happens. Alright, breaking news, breakingnews.com. Let's see what's on that. I saw something, I think. Hacienda Heights, California. Big rig fire. Alright, heads up. Maybe an alien tried to pick him up, too. Brazilian Environment Minister demands action to reverse 52% rise in rate of deforestation of Amazon. Remember, that's like the heart of our planet. That is where most of the oxygen comes from, that comes from the land. The rest is the ocean, but mainly from that Amazon. That's where we get our oxygen from. So just keep cutting stuff down and wonder why, oh, you don't feel well, and then next thing you know, everyone's having a big problem. Alright. Moving on. Leave the Amazon alone. Shouldn't be deforesting anything in there. Don't you people think? Huh? I want you to think about it. If that's where you get your oxygen from, who cares what the hell you're building over there? I mean, the wood, taking the wood out. Who cares? It's not going to make any difference once you get rid of all the trees. Comet Ison outburst could become easy naked eye object by the end of the week. Heads up, I could have sworn, look out towards the southwest if you're in the East Coast, and that's where I saw it. I'm sure that might be it because there's a bright light in the sky. Unless it's a UFO. That might have been Comet Ison already. Alrighty then, moving on. Let's go into the E&E news, energy news. You probably just watched something on that. You know, I haven't attached it yet, but I'm gonna put that first. Let's see. Let's go into the E&E news, energy news. I'm trying to do this early. As you can tell, I must have been off work today. Alrighty then. Let's go into Fukushima, Japan. Today, November 14th, nuclear engineer, braided rubber between fuel is damaged in Unit 4 pool. Increased risk of criticality. The Economist. Rods can explode if they collide. TEPCO VP. Recriticality highly improbable. Highly improbable. Yeah, right. Damaged fuel rods are cracked and leaking radioactive gases in Fukushima Unit 4 pool. Wire appears trapped in racks. Another assembly bent when mishandled during a transfer. And it has quotes. TV. Fukushima workers fear for their own safety. The truth is astonishing. I don't dare wash my hands even after using toilet. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty bad out there. NHK. This is yesterday. Holes near bottom of containment vessel identified for first time at Fukushima plant, gushing out of number 1. Similar damage suspected at units 2 and 3. Alrighty then. Let's see if there's anything in U.S. Canada. Oh yes, we have one thing. U.S. government headline. Alaska Island appears to show impacts from Fukushima. Significant cesium isotope signature detected. Scientists anticipate more marine life to be impacted as ocean plume arrives. Oh, they're talking about it now. Thought there's nothing to worry about. Alrighty then. Right? Nothing to worry about. Move along, folks. Nothing to say here. Right? I guess there was something to worry about, wasn't there? Alrighty then. Let's check out Paul Begley's channel. I'll just read the headlines. If it's something really, really important, I might play it. Let's see here. Let's turn the sound down. Alrighty. Let's go into Paul Begley. Are you serious? Let's see what he has today. Must be something important. It's going slow. Children's book map erases Israel. Scholastic publisher. Really? Rainbow over statue of Jesus in the Philippines. Yeah, nice. It's a nice picture. I'm gonna have to try to get that picture to you guys. What's this? Uh-oh, something out here. Let's go into it. Heads up, another sinkhole in Florida. Let's see what this is. India, breaking 7 dead people and 7 dead elephants crashes. Now, what's going on here?
First, it's 2 different accidents, but this is really strange. I want to thank Sheila of Alabama for the one report on the bus catching on fire, and I want to thank Gordon King of Washington State for the 7 dead elephant story. But first of all, let me just say this. And I was in India, and I saw a herd of elephants one time. It was about, I don't know how many out there. It looked like 8 or 9. It was from a distance. It was on the other side of a lake, but I seen them. But so they do run in herds. Okay, but first of all, let's talk about this story, and that is there's been a horrible, fatal Indian bus situation. A bus has caught on fire in India, leaving 7 people dead after the bus catches on fire. Also, 42 passengers are injured. The bus just caught on fire after an accident there. The police said the accident happened after the bus hit a road divider early this morning, November the 14th, 2013. The injured have been taken to nearby hospitals and treated. 6 of them were treated for some serious burns, but a horrible story of 7 people dead in India due to a bus crash. Now we have also 7 elephants dead in India due to running out in front of a train. Are you serious?
Oh,
Here's what
no.
happened. A passenger. Are you serious? A passenger train in eastern India plowed into a herd of elephants, killing 7 elephants, including 2 of the calves, okay, as they walked across the tracks in a forest. The crash was the worst of its kind in history, and Minister in West Bengal says that 10 other elephants were seriously injured, and so the death toll could rise. I'll probably put the others to sleep. The train was...
Wow. Okay, also, another sinkhole. Swallows boat.
Are you serious?
House.
Are you serious? Another sinkhole. What is going on? Well, here we go. Let's go to Florida again. You guys remember in Florida the sinkhole that opened up and swallowed the entire bedroom, that one guy's house?
Wow.
Matter of fact, we never found him again. He's gone. He's dead. He's gone. We don't know where he fell into. Well, it's happened again in Florida, in Gundon, Florida. A large sinkhole has just opened up in a residential neighborhood early this morning. Now, I received an email. Hang on one second. I want to give some thanks to some folks. I want to thank Gordon King for this report. And earlier, I received a tweet. Actually, I received this from an email from someone at Twitter that it had happened. Here it is. Yes, I want to thank Carrie Richardson, who sent me a copy of the first moments it happened. It was posted on Twitter. Okay?
Check out Twitter.
And what happened is, and I'll show you a picture right here. Look at this house. But the sinkhole opened up and just swallowed part of the house. Just took it away.
Oh, grab the boat, too.
And also is
Out front.
threatening other houses. Evacuations have now begun. Are you serious? Are you serious? Is something biblical going on with the signs?
All right. Probably is. Let's see. Alrighty then. Let's go to Dutch Sense. Let me see if I see anything there. I'm listening to it the first time just like you are. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Weather Modification 101, Dutch Sense. Video response to Dr. Marr. BEGLEY. Oh, we already saw that one. You guys saw it too. Alrighty. Some kind of strange activity going on over in North Carolina off the shore. They're picking up some kind of radar going up and down the coast, or microwaves. So heads up, be ready for anything in that area. Off the coast of North Carolina, 11/13/2013. Alright. Also, alert news update, Chicago, Illinois, earthquake quarry. USGS officials meet to discuss November 4th tremor. Alrighty then. Well, it's 4 days down. It's the eve of Friday. Get ready for a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Be ready for anything. And don't trust that the power won't go out. Because they're doing these drills, and we don't know if they're done with them or something's going to happen real close after they're done with the drills. Alright? Be ready for anything, and I'll see you again tomorrow on the flip side. Take care.
An insurance company is suing Texas Brine in connection with the Assumption Parish sinkhole. In the lawsuit, Liberty Insurance claims Texas Brine ignored several warnings about the potential for disaster if it continued mining at the Salt Dome Cavern. The sinkhole developed after that cavern collapsed in the summer of last year.
Assumption Parish new developments involving that giant sinkhole. Authorities have a close eye on micro-earthquakes, also known as MEQs. Officials say the small earthquakes started about 2 weeks ago. At first, there were about 10 to 15 a day, but now there are more than 300 to 500 a day. Parish officials are paying close attention and hope that the MEQs don't affect the sinkhole.
The Bayou Corn sinkhole are furious again.
Texas Brine is a crop nine for them. I'm concerned, okay?
This newer 20 to 30 foot crack in the southern end of the berm, which contains the sinkhole, and a recent uptick in micro earthquakes are just two of their many concerns. Residents say they're fed up. They claim that Texas Brine forced them from their homes and is doing little to protect the environment. Brine officials say they're working around the clock, but they're not sure they'll ever get to the root of the problem.
When you look at the broader picture, the sinkhole is a manifestation of things that are occurring thousands of feet into the ground. And because they're thousands of feet away and out of sight, we can't determine rapidly what's causing the problem.
Mark Cartwright, Texas United Brine, says engineers are coming up with a plan to keep the sinkhole contained, but he adds that could include building a second berm south of the current.